Well, guys, it looks a little different in here. I know it's been a while, but we have lots of updates on what's happening with this house. Come on, let me show you. I know last time that I gave you a tour, we had no floors, we had no walls, we had some plans, but there was a lot still that was not decided. So take a look around. So we ran into some delays as we went through this project, and it's totally normal when you're doing a project of this size and magnitude. There's so many unknowns that we are encountering and not sure what's gonna happen. And sure enough, we had some unforeseen issues with the foundation that took us a little bit longer to get through, which impacted our complete schedule of framing, drywall, plumbing, everything else that came after that. But the good news is we are in the home stretch. We're getting so many things on track now. We have floors laid out, which came out so beautiful. I'm so excited to show you. The drywall went up, and I had to make the decision on what texture we were gonna do. And I'm really happy to report that we went with my favorite flat finish on the walls, and it's turned out amazing in the space. We've already got painting done, and we framed the fireplace, so now you really get the feeling of the impact of the scale of the fireplace. Even though the tile is not here yet and it hasn't been refaced, you get to feel what it's gonna look like very, very soon. So the other exciting thing that's happened is that I made some tweaks and changes to the kitchen. Now we're doing 2 islands instead of 1, and the cabinets have been put into production, all the decisions have been made, so all I can do at this point is wait until it's ready. So what we're gonna end up doing today is we're gonna be focusing on the outdoor. It's going to be so exciting. I'm bringing in an expert who's a good friend of mine and a partner when it comes to collaborating and ideas for the exterior and the pool spaces of the home. And today I get to be his client, so I'm really excited to chat with him.
Hi, I'm Randy Angell with Randy Angell Designs, and we're a modern design firm out of the Dallas, Texas area. We specialize in mainly outdoor spaces, pools, cabanas, landscape design, and go into full architectural design for residences as well. So 2020 was a really busy year for us, and 2021 has been shaping up to be even busier. So with all of the fun projects that we've done with Juliana in the past, we're really excited that my team and I get to step in and help her with this very special project, her own home. So looking forward to our chat today and hearing about the entirety of this project.
I walk this trail a lot, and I go this way and that way just to see the back elevation of the house from different angles to see if that would work in terms of the architecture of the house, and I feel like it could.
If we're keeping the trees and come up with a way to kind of encapsulate the trees within the roof, maybe repeat the oculus detail from inside the house and have, that round opening for the tree,
right,
where the roof kind of goes around it.
And I love the idea. When I first saw the house, I thought, I'm gonna take that round window out, I'm gonna repeat what's underneath, and I'm just gonna make this really modern, boxy.
Yeah.
And then the more I looked at it, the more I was just like, man, this is like the soul of the house. So instead of taking it out, I'm repeating it inside, and I love the idea of repeating it outside. So I think that would be a good opportunity to do it, right?
Well, that was honestly one of the things that made me excited about the thought of collaborating with you on the exteriors.
Yeah.
Your thought process for that round window is just the way my brain would have worked.
Yeah. My thought was that I was going to have to fill this with concrete, at least on this side, so it didn't look unintentional. But I think that's a better way.
We can make it look like it's a design element, and no one will ever know that we're covering in that.
Right. Maybe we could create, carve out some kind of circular shape here where you step down into a fire pit.
Oh yeah.
And it would give you a view too, right? So it's a completely different conversational area aside from everything else that's going on, but you still feel like you're part of nature. We do spend a lot of time back here just meeting neighbors and having conversations. Like today I was getting ready and we were inside and we could see one of the neighbors that usually walks the trail out here, and she was standing there with her dog, like waiting for us to come out. She like could see us and she was like, bring the dog out, you know, like we do that all the time. So I think that would be a good spot to just kind of hang out and have conversations too.
And so what I envision when you say that is like literally the conversation pit from the 60s and 70s, where it's just that built-in bench. You do cushions and throw pillows around the fire pit, and it's just this cool little spot that you step down to.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
I think that'd be really cool.
Okay, then immediately when I came to see this house, as a matter of fact, I didn't see the inside first, I saw the outside first, and I immediately thought this is a perfect spot for an infinity pool. It doesn't have to be a big one, but I do want to put some kind of pool in here. What are your thoughts on that?
So my thoughts are, it's either the trees or a pool.
Well, I feel like the pool would eliminate some of the mess. It would eliminate some of the trees.
No. I mean, even if we did the pool over there, it's going to be really tricky with these crepe myrtles, because that mess in the pool is just
it's going to be infinitely,
As fun as it would be to have an infinity edge, we're limited by so many factors back here, and it really ramps up the cost of doing a pool.
Okay.
I think that we can create such a cool vista looking through the length of that room.
It's true.
You've got to take advantage of that.
Yeah. Which begs the next question: where's the outdoor kitchen gonna be?
It's always tricky when you have this much glass on the back of the house. You don't want to necessarily be staring at the outdoor kitchen.
Exactly.
And then this whole area is going to be glass.
Right. So it's going to be glass here. So again, we're going to have to figure out a way to deck or some kind of landing out here. Same there. My thought is maybe doing some kind of partition in between, so it feels like the master bedroom.
Love that.
Feels a little more private.
I love that.
Yeah.
Maybe we do more of an open screen here and then a separator in between the two spaces there that could accommodate the kitchen.
Yeah, that's true.
And then from the master bedroom side, you've got kind of a private little patio.
Right.
Where you'll have that wall. You could do a TV or, something
that's true
on that wall.
Okay. So then the kitchen would run this way. It still will be adjacent to the kitchen inside. That could be nice.
It depends on how crazy we want to go with the outdoor kitchen and how much space I would need.
All I literally want is like a bricked in open grill.
Okay.
Like kind of like a Argentinian open face grill. Maybe like a 3-foot grill where I'm just putting in, wood underneath it, and I just got like one large grate.
So this is where I was thinking. I thought the pool would have been there, and if we had a little bit of space here. Looking at the front elevation of the house, when you're driving from this side, you don't get anything of the house, right? So I thought we could create a whole other structure here, maybe on like raised on stilts or something. That's another box. It could connect, or it could be completely freestanding.
Okay.
But can kind of follow the same architecture of the rest of the house.
Yeah.
So it makes the house feel a little bit more prominent from this side, but it gives us a little bit more space up here too. So this could be like a studio, like a music studio, or it could have been a guest bedroom or something like that, or a pool bathroom could be attached to it. But then it would be open underneath, where it could be a whole other seating area for outdoor. We thought about doing like a waterfall, like just a drip on the wall from the top there. Like if it had some kind of, like textural or split face stone. Have you been to the new RH store?
No.
But when you walk in through the front and you walk through the back, like just straight through the back, I think it's where the ballet is. They have a wall like that. And it was funny because we kept saying like, oh, that would be awesome if we did something like that, something that looked like a fountain or a waterfall here. And then we walked into that space and we're like, that's what we were talking about. Something like that. I feel like there's opportunity to do some other things. And that's where I thought doing the breeze brick, you know, with turf inside would allow us to have a bigger driveway without it feeling like a concrete jungle, you know? So, but what are your thoughts?
Well, yeah, the other option that we could look at too is, you know, if we're going to use the decomposed granite or the crushed granite for the bed covers, we can extend an area of the crushed granite that could be extra parking. But it will have more of the feel that it's flowing into the landscape areas.
Right, right.
So you don't have the hard concrete feel, and it really does give you the opportunity to have that extra parking. Let me spend your money. I'm really good at spending other people's money.
If this is an exercise everybody has to do, you know, is like just getting other people's perspective. Because when you're spending your own money or you're on your own timelines, you end up being biased and overshadowed by other factors that are not important. That's true.
No, that to me, that's a spot that you can spend the money.
Yeah, exactly.
Because that's the door that everybody's coming in.
Yeah. See, maybe by October we'll have a door. That's something we can probably do now while we wait for the kitchen.
Should I give that to you as homework?
Yes.
So by the time I see you next.
Yes. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be amazing.
Just don't.